quick one for you. What are your recommendations for training diabetic clients for weight loss?
Exercise is a foundation of treatment for management of type 2 diabetes. Exercise promotes the removal of glucose from the blood very quickly. It also allows for several hours after exercise for insulin to be reduced or not even needed to transport glucose into the cell. So it's been appreciated for a few decades that exercise is the bedrock of treatment for people suffering insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Resistance and endurance training both work pretty much equally to this end via several different mechanisms. But what is really appreciated that the effect of exercise in clearing glucose from the blood is short-lived and lasts about a day. So rule number one in using exercise for type 2 diabetes is the exercise has to be done daily. And a combination of continuous aerobic exercise, somewhere between 30 minutes to an hour, or resistance training, or even high-intensity interval training, both have evidence, or all three have evidence in lowering glucose over 24-hour periods, but in particular after meals. Because after meals in type 2 diabetics, there are marked spikes in glucose and insulin. And it's the exercise that controls these spikes over a 24-hour period. So it's critical that, one, exercise gets done daily, two, that you use a variety of aerobic continuous, of high-intensity interval training and resistance training, because they are working slightly different mechanisms. In terms of resistance training, what's the best mode and what's the best sets and reps, it hasn't really been identified. Intuitively, hypertrophy style protocols, that is multiple sets, repetitions between 8 and 15 and short rest periods, where you can perform a lot of volume of exercise in a short period, would seem to be wisest, but we don't have really good data to suggest what is best. High-intensity interval training, 10 lots of 60 seconds with 60 seconds rest, has by far the most robust science, and moderate intensity aerobic training at around that 70 to 80% mark. And if that's performed every day or a different mode every day, then over a 3-month period you'll see marked reductions in glycated hemoglobin, HbA1c, and you'll see marked improvement in how that person controls glucose and insulin over a 24-hour period after the meals.